Today, I'm going to be tackling a question on the Reynolds Nuggets part of my videos. So we've done the investment part, but only subscribers on my X, formerly known as Twitter platform, are going to see that. But for the Reynolds Nuggets, it's just for the general public. Now, one of my subscribers on my X, formerly known as Twitter platform, by the name of Suleiman has asked a question. He says that he's been applying for jobs and he's been putting degrees that he has, and he has very good degrees, but he's not getting a job. And so he wants to tell me what to do to bring his future, to the present, to make sure that he gets a job as soon as possible. Now, what I'm going to tell you, Suleiman, you might not like it, but it's just a reality because I've hired people before, both in the public and the private sector, and I know what we're looking for. A lot of people, especially because I see from your location that you're from Nigeria, a lot of Nigerians, and especially southern Nigerians, we are very, very degree conscious. But from the point of view of employers, nowadays, employers, they're just looking at degrees as an icing on the cake. It's not actually what you're looking for. It's just like, yes, something extra. Because nowadays, your degree is a luxury, but your skills are a necessity. So employers are looking for skills. So what you want to do is that you want to project your skills. You can eat a cake without any icing, but you cannot eat icing without the cake. So you can get a job with just skills, but it's going to be hard for you if you just want to get a job with only your degree. So what you want to do is that you want to package your resume and then talk about your skills, talk about your skills, because when you have a degree, it's just proof that you can cram and pass an exam. But then they want to see, your employers or entrepreneurs, they want to see proof that you can actually do the job that you're applying for. So you want to put your skills front and center. So you want to talk about that, okay, I've got AI skills, I've got web computing skills, I've got data analysis skills, I've got Word, Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, I've got customer service skills, I've got interpeople skills, put that there and then talk about how those skills can benefit the company. Don't just put your degrees and think that you've done something. For example, you got a degree in philosophy, in English, in sociology, and then you're applying for a job in the bank. The person who's looking at your resume is just going to say, okay, what is this degree that you have? How is it going to benefit my business? How is it going to benefit this bank? I'm not employing you because I want you to teach in the school or because I want you to polish my customers' English. No, I want money. I want you to take my customers' money. So you need to be able to tell them that, okay, I've got interpersonal skills, I've got customer service skills, I've got communication skills, I've got project management skills, I can bring people together, I've got charisma. Talk about your skills, not just your degree. Put your degree, yes, let it be there, but your skills should be front and center. What you have to understand is that from the point of view of an employer, when you say that you've got a degree, what you're basically telling them is that I can do the job, or maybe I can drive. Let's put it that way. For an example, I can drive. But if you put your skills in, what you're telling them is that I have driven before. So they are more likely to hire you if they hear that I have driven before than if they hear that I can drive. So degrees are not in the real world sense, like practicals, but skills are practicals. And then especially when you can give them an example of skills, of how you put your skills to use. So for instance, you, Suleiman now, for instance, you're applying for a job at maybe outside the bank before, or it could be maybe you're applying for a job in the civil service, or you're applying for a job probably in maybe in sales, for instance. So you can say that, okay, well, I've got experience in sales and I've got skills in Excel, and I'm able to use my accounting skills to make sure that I keep the books properly and I have a profit and loss and be able to follow that. And then by the time you put that on your resume, it's going to wow any future employer. But don't just think that, okay, I've got a degree and that a degree entitles me to a job. No, we've got Google. We got Google. Right now, almost everything that you learned at school, especially if you learned this course in the humanities, in the social sciences, can be gotten from Google. And if you look at, it is really, really sad to say, but a lot of courses that people are reading right now in all the countries in the world are no longer relevant. They've expired. So you want to come out front and center with skills. And if you don't have skills, start getting them. Get all kinds of skills. You can go on the internet, you can go on Coursera, you can go on Udacity, you can go on Udemy, you can go on a lot of these sites. Some of them you can actually get your skills for free. But even if you cannot get your skills for free, pay a little premium, like $100, $150, and then learn a skill like data analysis, cloud computing, web designing, learn Excel, which is very easy to learn. You don't even have to pay for a course. You can actually just buy an Excel, and then by trial and error, you get better. That's how I learned Excel. Microsoft Word. But then make sure that you're packaging your resume with your skills out in front and then your degrees behind. So you put your skills in the front seat, you put your degree in the back seat, because you got to remember, like I said before, a degree is a luxury, skills are a necessity. Now, my name is Reno Omokri. If you've watched this, you've got questions arising from this, put your questions in the comment section of this video. If you're an formerly Twitter subscriber of mine, ask a question on the subscriber tab of my X profile. And if you're not a subscriber of mine on X, I'm going to encourage you to become a subscriber. Search for me on the X formerly Twitter platform at Reno Omokri, and then on the top right hand corner of my profile, you're going to see a subscribe tag. Click on it, and then when you click on it, follow the prompts, and then easy peasy lemon squeezy, you're a subscriber. You're going to be getting up to date regular business and investment information on ETFs, on stocks, on shares, on cryptos, on bonds, on mutual funds, on treasury bills, on assets under management, you name it, on rates, real estate investment trusts. You're going to be getting not for the public Reynolds nuggets, and you're also going to be getting my personal attention, because I respond to each and every of my subscribers. I treat them like members of my family. Now, this is Apostle of Prosperity saying, God bless.
But Reno travels all around the world. I hope you get inspired about what you see. Apostle of greatness, Reno is a master. Only one man against the whole world in large. Fighting with the monsters, poverty I can't stand. That's why Reno is